Well, thank you for that bump back, Mark. It's tough living out on these streets.
It's tough out there.
Being a targeted man when he's sitting in the big chair here on KCMO Talk Radio. That's right. I was robbed yesterday for the first time since I was 14 years old in the New York City Port Authority. And what happened is I was wrapping up a workout at the gym, and I go back to my locker. And I'm like, geez, this is not – I put in my code that I always put in because I always lock my locker at the gym, and my code's not working. So I go to one of the towel guys, and I'm like, hey, can you open up this locker? I mean, I know what number it is. I can tell you what's inside and should have all my stuff there. He's like, yeah, sure, no problem. Open it up. There's all my stuff. I start walking out, and I'm like, where's my wallet? It's not good. So I walk back in. I'm looking around, going through all my stuff. Like, where's the damn wallet? And then I see that there is a locker next to the locker I was using that's locked. I go back to the towel boy. I said, hey, I don't know if there's someone else's stuff in here, but I'm looking for a brown wallet, and I just want to check if it's in the locker next to the one I was at. I don't know why, but I just wanted to double-check that locker. Lo and behold, look in that locker, boom, there's my wallet. And I have a sigh of relief until I open up the wallet and realize that 2 credit cards are missing. Now, amazingly, the rest of my wallet's there. My ID, health insurance card, dental, all that stuff is still there.
Work scan card?
Yeah, yes. Trust me. I thought about that. I'm like, I'm going to have to call John to let me into the building tomorrow. But that was all there. He didn't want to come to Cumulus, I guess. Had no interest in that.
Well, they recognize where you work and went, poor bum. I don't want this.
So all my other cards are there. Thank goodness my wedding ring, which is my late grandpa's wedding ring. We had the same exact name 75 years ago. I've got his wedding ring, and amazingly, my wedding ring is still there. So all my other stuff is there, just the 2 credit cards and about $100 in cash swiped out of my wallet. So this guy goes out of his way, finds my locker. I don't know if I didn't lock it. I don't know if I locked it but didn't twist the numbers on the code so that someone else couldn't open it. I don't know. Yesterday was kind of a long day, getting back in the routine, bunch of meetings. I love meetings, tongue in cheek. So I don't know what I didn't do because I always lock this thing. But for whatever reason, I didn't do it yesterday, I guess. That's the only conclusion I can come to. So have the police come down, and Olathe Police did a great job. Credit to them for filing a report and doing what needed to be done. And then I get a text message, about 15 minutes later from Chase Bank, who has my credit card. And they say, hey, we just rejected a purchase of $512 from Dollar Tree. Can you confirm whether or not this was you? And I'm like, you got $512 at Dollar Tree? What did the guy do? Buy the whole damn store?
2 freaking carts full or something.
I'm just picturing this guy walking up to the desk with, literally the whole store in 2 baskets.
All the Lay's display.
I mean, jeez. And I'm like, what? No. So I write back to Chase saying no, and they say, thank you. We've closed the card, and we'll send you a new one in 5 to 7 business days. So Olathe Police come, they take a statement, they find out all the information. Now, there's no video cameras, obviously, in a locker room, so we can't get any of the information as to who this might be. But it is technically an open investigation with the Olathe Police Department. And shout out to Officer Clark, I believe was his name. I got his card here in my pocket. But he was total pro. Yes, Officer Clark did a great job for me yesterday with the Olathe Police Department. Very nice man, total gentleman. And I told him, I said, $512 at Dollar Tree? He goes, that's the last place I would have gone. I was like, me too. And when I called Chase, they told me they rejected it because my card had never been used at a Dollar Tree, which I'm very proud of, I might add. So because I had never shopped at a Dollar Tree, I know Mark likes to bring the girls once in a while. They have fun at Dollar Tree. And trust me, my girls will go to Five Below. That's their place where they buy a bunch of junk.
That's a good one, too.
Yeah. But, that's on Mom's card. That's not on Dad's card. So because I had never used this card at a Dollar Tree and because of the size of the purchase, They rejected it, thank goodness. Had to cancel another card, but I think I'm going to be out of this thing basically scot-free outside of being out $100 in cash. And here's the part that annoys me. This could have been a lot worse, so I'm trying to count my blessings here. Could have stolen my car, my keys were there, my wedding ring, the whole thing. I never have cash on me. Never. I just got through 2 weeks visiting family, and I probably had $7 on me the whole time. And just a bad job by me. I just don't carry a lot of cash. I'm at the airport on Saturday morning waiting to come back to Kansas City. I'm using the bathroom, filling up the girls' water bottles, and there's a ATM for my bank right there next to the water bottles. And I'm like, I'm here. I'm killing some time at the airport. Sure, I'll take out $100 just to have some cash on me. Haven't used it in the last 4 or 5 days, and now it's stolen. So I'm just kind of like kicking myself, but I'm also grateful because this thing could have gone sideways in so many other ways. If my whole wallet's gone, my ID, all my personal information, my car, God forbid. But this was not exactly Butch Cassidy here, okay?
Apparently.
This was not Jesse James. I'm going to steal this card, run to Dollar Tree. Now, Mark, I know you have a friend who works in the banking industry, and you told me yesterday that this person probably didn't show up with, trying to buy 200 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You're thinking $500 worth of stuff. That's crazy, but he probably just got 5 Visa gift cards that had $100 on each of them.
Yeah.
So that would be a lot less suspicious.
Yes. That makes a lot of sense. Okay? That makes a lot of sense where you go. Now, what about this, though? Buy 5 $100 gift cards plus a Diet Coke, Black and Milds, and then get out of there, right? There's got to be something like that.
Yeah, you got to do I guess tax too. But
yeah,
I
throw
don't
in a
know.
little tax. But it wasn't just 5 gift cards, I would imagine.
Yeah.
There was probably something else. Hey, could I get 5 $100 gift cards, American Express gift cards, and
Snickers.
Yeah.
And a
Those
Diet
Sour
Coke.
Patch Kids.
Yeah, give me
And a pair of sunglasses, too. Let's go.
Yeah, you're right about that. That's
They always get you at the checkout.
That's where
the
they
girls
always
are always trying to add stuff to the cart.
They always get you. I'm a sucker for the Twizzlers. That's my go-to. I've been on a Twizzlers kick lately. Steven and KCK, you're on KCMO. Go ahead.
Pete, we're burying the lead here, man. I'm an expert at Dollar Tree. I got one near me. Listen here, there's literally nothing you can buy at a Dollar Tree that is going to amount to $512 unless they started selling Marlboro Reds or green menthol cigarettes.
Applebee's gift cards, baby.
Is there? Do they even have gift? They don't have gift cards there.
They do at mine in Olathe.
Nothing. Okay, all right. Well, I'm not in Olathe. That's not rich. That's not rich town. But in the Dollar Tree that I go to, maybe it is a gift card haven now. The Dollar Tree I used to go to, there is nothing that will amount. You would have to buy $512 of a greeting card, 500 greeting cards. So I don't. Maybe I'm not in the world of Olathe, but good night. What a slap in the face to go to Dollar Tree, man. At least they could have gone to Town Center or something. Well,
that's what I mean.
Place.
It says a lot about this thief and this criminal that he takes my credit cards and he runs to a freaking Dollar Tree. I mean, what a pathetic SOB.
Well, you got off easy, Pete. I think you've been living right, man. You got off real easy. I think the Lord was with you yesterday.
Yeah, well, speaking of that, my daughters, this was just killer. I go home, I tell them what happened, and my oldest daughter looks at me. I mean, I don't know where she gets it, man. She looks at me and she goes, "Well, Dad, this guy turned his back on Jesus." And I was like, "You're 6. You're 6.
I love it.
I mean, and then my wife pats herself on the back. I was like, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And then my second daughter, they both start worrying. I said, yeah, took some money from the wallet and Dad's credit card. And they're like, don't worry, Dad. We'll give you some of the money out of our piggy banks. It's going to be okay. I was like, don't worry, girls. It's going to be fine. You know, it happens. But they're literally, and my second one's like literally starts running to her piggy bank and dumping out all her quarters and pennies and coins and wanting to give it to me. It was so cute. But that almost made it worth it. Their reaction almost made it worth it.
There you go. There's the silver lining.
Yep, exactly.
Hey, and how about your bank?
Yes. Good job.
You'll never get busted on crap from Red Lobster or Casey's either, will you?
Yeah, that's a good point there, John. That's a very good point.
We noticed.
Next time someone steals my credit card, don't go to Red Lobster either. It'll be rejected there. And don't go to Casey's Pizza and buy a pizza. Then you're screwed. Good point, John.